Science Tour is a 3-hour curator-led premium tour. The visitor will see basically everything that the average visitor to the museum does not get a chance to see. So we'll go into our collection storage, our large artifact storage, and even climb into the Sherman tank if they like. So it's really a chance to experience a true behind the scenes.
This is the warehouse facility where we store our large macro artifacts. A lot of our tanks, our aircraft, and whatnot are stored here. And this is also a restoration facility for them. This is a German 88mm flak gun. Some of the interesting features on it are these ports right here. When it's in the anti-aircraft role, it's actually a radar-controlled gun. So this is plugged into a radar sight and electromechanical computer. Now this is the forward section of a B-24 Liberator. This was one of our 4-engine bombers we used during the war. These flew strikes all over Europe and the Mediterranean and the Pacific. You had electric suits that would plug into the aircraft's power supply because of the extreme cold temperatures at these high altitudes. They'd fly at about 30,000 feet or so. And even if you had to bail out at that altitude, everybody carried with, in their gear, a bailout bottle, which was a little bottle of oxygen that would keep you alive until you were low enough to open your chute. This piece here is a German tracked mine. They called them Goliaths. They would remote operate it, drive it up to an obstacle, and then remote detonate it. And over here is our F4U Corsair, which is currently getting a new paint job.
This is a 57mm recoilless rifle, and basically this is a 57mm anti-tank gun that's man-portable. Standard German infantry weapon from the war is a K98K.
MG42 only weighs about 26 pounds. It's a lot lighter than our 30 cal. Yeah. So this guy, he was the skipper of a small boat, and he was issued this and told, if the Japanese board your boat, you want to put this on, put your hands behind your head, that way they won't see your arms. This is our M4A3E9 Sherman tank. Has a crew of 5. Your driver here, assistant driver there, and then in the turret you would have had your commander, your gunner, and your loader.
It's pretty small space. I can't imagine being in here and getting shot at and having to do a job. It seems like a pretty tight place.
I think people come away from this tour with a much better understanding than just seeing something through glass. When you actually pick up something and feel how heavy a weapon was to carry for miles and miles and months, I mean, you get much better understanding of, what those guys went through during the war.
I think it's a very different experience reading about World War II and reading about the events and battles, and then being able to sit in the cockpit of a Corsair or sit in the driver's seat in a Sherman tank. It's a very different experience, so I think it takes it to another level.